dun, dun. Oh, I don't even know how it goes anymore. Fuck.
Yeah, no, and you just erased the thought in my brain of what it goes.
Dun 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 dun. I don't even know how it goes, but anyways, that's not the point.
White noise. No.
Sunday night football.
ESPN. Knockouts on the run.
Week
5.
We got the Sunday episode for Week 5, y'all, when my Patriots play the Bills. It's going to be a great game. Everybody's going to be on notice for Drake May because everybody's going to be watching the game. They're going to see who he's about. We'll see if he loses or not. But listen, guys, Drake May is the future of the NFL, and he's going to prove it to the world on Sunday Night Football in Week 5.
Okay, you don't have to moan over him, okay? Keep going.
Anyways, we're here, Sunday episode Week 5. We're ready. It's going to be a great episode here. We got a lot to talk about. And obviously, to end the episode, we're going to be talking about my beloved Patriots. So, EJ, why don't you kick us off before we put the world on notice about who Drake May is?
Okay, well, first let's put the world on notice that Seb mentioned it in his Thursday night video. I went 2-0 last week, okay, or 2-0-1. I guess you could say 2-0-1 because I said the Packers were going to win. And
I am so mad I stayed up for that game. I
didn't, so I you shouldn't be because I kind of feel like I missed out a 40-40 tie. That's pretty cool.
It's not. The game ended on a field goal, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
To tie the game.
Who kicked it?
The Packers.
Okay, wow, that's nuts. Either way, I went 2-0 last week. I predicted that the Bucks would be no longer undefeated, and I predicted that the Colts would no longer be undefeated. The Bucks fell to my Philadelphia Eagles, and we have a video out with me and my family members. We took the flock to the game, all right? We took the nest into the pirate ship, all right? And we represented. We got it done. And we all know the Rams, they stood on business. They avenged their loss versus the Eagles with beating up on the Colts. And now with my first bold prediction, we're going to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles will be undefeated no more.
I just want to... What? Huh?
We are going to lose.
You're saying
the Eagles are going to lose to the Broncos this week.
What?
That is what I'm saying. That is my bold prediction. And we are going to lose another undefeated team, all right? Last week I called that we would lose 2. We lost 4.
You guys are going to lose at home in Philadelphia to the Broncos.
Yes.
To Sean Payton.
To Sean Payton. Because Sean Payton is, let's see it right here, 50 and 17 in the month of October. Sean Payton ain't no joke. All right? In October, he's not. Think about the Saints. They always killed in October. In September, he has around a 500 win percentage. All right? He always starts slow. But he's known to pick it up in October.
EJ, with all due respect, you picking your own team to lose...
I know, I'm trolling.
...is just...
I know, I'm trolling. But listen, I predicted that we were going to win last week, and that's all that matters. Because me, my sister, my dad, and my brother all saw a win. All right? I can't wait for y'all to have that video. Please stay tuned to it. But I'm just so hyped that the Eagles won, and the Eagles are hyped that they won, okay? The Denver Broncos are going to upset us, all right? I don't see why. The Eagles are riding super high right now, all right? I'm telling you this as an Eagles fan.
AJ Brown drama, too.
Every single game. We don't need to focus on the negative. Let's focus on the positive. All right?
No.
No, it's not. This whole thing is not negative. I'm going to give you a very positive case, all right, as an Eagles fan.
On why the Eagles are going to lose their game at home.
Yes, I'm going to give you a very positive case on why the Eagles are going to lose.
This is totally positive.
Right? I promise you it's positive. This is why. We're riding super high, like I said, beating the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Rams, and the Bucks. The first 4 games of the season. Yes, it does count. Okay, every single one of those games are emotionally charged.
Cowboys suck.
Including week 1. We played the division rival, okay,
the Cowboys are trash.
Not even the division rival, the biggest rival on Banner Night. That's huge. If you don't think the Cowboys threw the kitchen sink at us, you're crazy.
They did, but you guys also didn't have Jalen Carter.
Yeah, okay, that's a big win right there. And we know that as a team. Week 2, we play the Chiefs, the team we just played the Super Bowl, and we go into Arrowhead, all right, on the road to show everybody it wasn't a fluke. All right, so first you play a division rival on Banner Night. Then you go and you play the team you just played the Super Bowl in their house.
And
all
then
right,
you
2 very big
Tampa
wins
Bay.
right there. Then week 3 we play the Rams, who was our closest game during that Super Bowl run last year. All right, the closest game where we came closest to losing was against Matthew Stafford and the Rams, and we played them week 3. All right, after those first 2 wins I just told you about, and we beat them on our home turf due to a last play of the game field goal block. Come on, man. Then week 4,
You guys beat
All
up
right?
a
We
beat
beat
up.
we beat the
up Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers in Tampa, which was the last time we have lost a football game. What else do we have to prove? Okay, and none of that's
Be
negative.
starting-
for all my Eagles
starting
fans that are
5-0.
listening. None of that's negative.
Starting 5-0 for the first time in
Yes,
how many
but,
years?
dude, we went into Tampa. They were beat up. I was there. It was hot as could be. All right. It was so hot. I can't even think of an analogy that can put together how hot it was. I was moist the entire time. I was sweating from every pore of my body.
And then you had to sweat, an extra
And you
sweat
saw
at
it.
the end of the game.
Yes, and I will say that. You saw that at the end of the game. Okay? The second half, we did not score. We were up 24. We scored 6 points the second half. Okay? You know Jalen Hurts didn't complete a pass in the second half of the football game.
Yeah, I know.
And we won that game.
I know because
All right?
I saw AJ Brown's tweet.
Now we're playing a Broncos team that is led by Sean Payton, all right? Who, like I said, has a 50-17 all-time record in the month of October, all right? He is a good enough coach. This is why they're going to win. Now this is kind of negative. To exploit the Philadelphia Eagles mismatches.
This whole thing is
No,
negative,
it's not.
bro.
How is it negative? I just said how
You
we've been on
picking
an
your
amazing
own
run.
team to lose.
Dude, I just said we haven't lost a game in
Okay, so
365
continue-
days.
so continue
it's been
to run.
over. It's been over 365
continue to
days
run.
since
Why
the
not
Eagles
continue
have
to
lost
run?
a game.
I
And we have
understand that.
beaten the teams
Bro.
twice over. Okay?
So you're telling me that going 17-0 is like impossible?
Yeah.
The Patriots did it.
Dude, we did
Why
not
can't you-
complete a pass in the second half of the
Patri-
game.
That Patriots team barely passed the ball. What are you talking about?
We got away. Okay, yes, we killed them in the first half, and we have nothing to prove. We, the Eagles, are the best team in the NFL. But we're going to be 4-1 after this week. The Broncos have multiple good receivers out, Cortland Sutton, such as Marvin Mims and Troy Franklin, both very explosive players.
Cornerback, too,
I
is a
can
problem.
I can see them burning our cornerback too.
Ibuka
I can 100% see
burned,
that.
so did
Yes,
Bucky Irving.
the Eagles, as I'm saying, the Eagles gave up 2 70-yard touchdowns last week. That show, and they both happened in the second half.
What was
that
your
shows,
reaction to those?
My reaction was just east and west, bro. East and west. Nothing, and a little bit of south. All right, but all east and west. There was no north. I was not putting my head up. It was so bad. All right? They match up well on offense against our defense with their wide receivers that are very explosive against our cornerback too. Another thing is A.J. Brown versus Pat Surtain. Yes, A.J. Brown has not been relevant, and we have been winning without involving him, but now the defense doesn't have to give that cornerback help. Surtain is going to lock A.J. down one-on-one. There's no doubt about it. That's a bad matchup for the Eagles.
Do you want to trade for AJ Brown this week?
I do, possibly.
Please send me
Even
an
though
offer.
he might not do crap this week. But, mind you, like I said, the Eagles just had a hard-fought game, and the Broncos just won 28-3. The Broncos are rested. All right, I think Sean Payton's going to exploit our mismatches against their team because they have it. All right. They also have a great D-line. Nick Patino, okay, Allen, DJ Jones, Franklin Myers, all of
guys
them
don't
get
have a good
pressure on the
O-line?
quarterback. We have a great O-line, but they're banged up. We are beat up. That's my first bold prediction, is that the Eagles are going to lose to the Broncos. Now, let's take you to Seb's first bold prediction.
All right, guys. You guys are going to have to bear with me here because I kind of went deep into this one. But my bold prediction is the New Orleans Saints will get their first win of the season versus the Giants.
Okay. Jackson Darts, his undefeated streak ends at one game.
Yep.
He wins the first game.
There
then
was also
loses the
no
second.
film on him.
Okay.
The Chargers were
Yeah.
caught off guard. I watched that game partially. It was
The
really
Chargers also
ugly.
lost both their O-line.
The Chargers also, they
Both
also
their tackles.
Justin Herbert also played the worst game he's ever played in his career.
I believe it when you don't have tackles.
Anyway, and that
that
Giants
D-line,
and that Giants
yeah.
D-line is no joke. So, they play at home, and they have been in every game this year except the Seahawks game. You can't tell they are a better team than the record says. I can't believe I'm saying that.
I think teams play down to them, but yes.
The Giants just beat the Chargers, mainly because Jackson Dart was able to play out of his mind because there is no film on him on this current roster. So, they are riding high. Dart also had a hamstring injury towards the end of the game that limited him from making the plays he made in the first half by rushing into the end zone. So, Also, they just lost Malik Neighbors for the year, so that puts Wan'Dale Robinson as their number one receiver. I don't know how I feel about that against the Saints team. And this Saints team lost by 7 in week 1. They lost by 5 in week 2, and then last week they lost by 12 in Buffalo. They were in it until the last 3 minutes of the game, where Josh Allen scored a go-ahead all-out touchdown, and the Saints turned the ball over.
2 out of the 4 games were 1 possession, and then the other game was 14 points, less than 14 points. Okay.
Yep. So they even had the lead against the Bills. They actually outscored the Bills in the third quarter, or from the second quarter to the third quarter. They outscored them by 3 points. So that's pretty impressive. Spencer Rattler's actually playing pretty good on this team. If it wasn't for the Olave interception, Saints would have been on upset alert for 100%. I still can't believe he threw an interception. He's on my team.
Me too. I was looking at them because I was at the game, and I was like, why does he have -3 even though he has 0 yards and 0 interceptions? I mean, 0 yards, 0 catches. Like, why does he have -3? He didn't show a fumble either.
But guys, so yeah, I know. I was like, what? And then he scores a touchdown, so we're good.
Made up.
The Giants secondary is really bad. Quinion Johnson had 98 last week in one of Herbert's worst games. Let that sentence sink in. If you know who Quinion Johnson is from last Quinton.
I let you get away with it the first
Quinton.
time.
If you know who, I thought you were laughing because of what he did last year.
No,
but
go on.
The New York Giants are allowing an average of 201 opponent passing yards per game, and the Saints are going against one of the NFL's worst O-line. Okay. The New York Giants offensive line is widely considered to be the worst in the NFL, with the recent rankings placing them among the bottom 5 teams in the league. Key issues include injuries to important players like Pro Bowl left tackle Andrew Thomas, a lack of power, and overall poor performance from the rest of the unit. They continued the struggles of starting center John Michael Schmitz. The Lions' inconsistent play has haunted this team for years, leading to a lack of cohesion and making it difficult to establish both a strong run game and effective pass protection. Now, they face Cam Jordan and possibly
Cohesion,
Chase Young.
That's a big word. Go on.
Yeah, man. I
know you got a degree.
I paid attention in school, right? And look, Cam Jordan and possibly Chase Young, who is questionable, going against a rookie quarterback behind that O-line. I like the Saints.
Hands up.
I like the
Bat
Saints.
that ball.
I like the Saints
The
to kill
game's
them.
in New Orleans?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And
That
Jackson
helps
Dart
a
will
lot.
have to throw towards Justin Reed as well, which Justin Reed's having a pretty quiet year, but
It gets loud in that stadium.
it's still Justin Reed,
Yeah,
and
it's
Jackson Dart
great
has to go
safety.
against him. I think we see a great game for Chris Olave, and Alvin Kamara will probably have the best game of the year. So Saints, they win the first game of the season against the Giants.
I like your Justin Reed point. I would love to see him ball hawk Jackson Dart. And Justin Reed was at that Pacheco party.
Yep.
He's a cool dude, man. He was really. Him and Pacheco were real cool.
You should
I
have a
love
picture of
that.
him too.
I know. I should have got a picture of him, but it wasn't the scene. Okay, it was not the scene to pull out a picture. Right? He was like chilling in like an area, and there was like there was things
you don't gotta go
around.
into detail, man. I'll lie. Don't be a snitch now.
No. He was straight.
Oh, I'm
But
definitely
talking about,
think-
it wasn't. It was nothing bad. I'm just saying it was nothing to be like, hey, in front of all the girls. No, that would have been cool. All right, so hopefully he's not married. Now let's go to your second.
My second bold prediction. So my second bold prediction, ladies and gentlemen, will piggyback off my Sunday Night Football and Stephon Diggs anytime touchdown. Revenge game in Buffalo. Yes, he is going to score in the stadium he played in for what, 4 years, 3 years?
4 years.
4 years. He's going to find the end zone, and Josh McDaniels, he's going to make sure he does. Stephon Diggs had his first 100-yard game with New England last week in Week 4, 8 months after an ACL surgery.
That's a hard thing to do.
Let that sink in for you guys for a second.
Man, I would love to see this. I would love to see him score. Go on. I would love to see
if you
it.
want to come out to watch this game with me, I'm down.
Okay.
But
Let's see where you plant yourself.
So, ACL surgery, guys, 8 months, and he had 100 yards on an offense that was the worst last year. It is definitely significantly improved, though.
Okay.
Every game he's gotten better and better, more involved, and him and Drake May are starting to find a spark plug. Also, let's talk about how positive he has been to this locker room and how much he has stepped up as a leader. Just listen to his interviews and press conferences if you don't believe me.
Well, he's a daddy now. He's trying to get right.
Yeah. Another thing is snap count has also increased week by week, and we are slowly breaking him into this offense. The Bills
Which
have
is not good for Demario Douglas.
not at all. Nope. I know. DeMario, after what he did against the Steelers, he's not the guy anymore.
No.
The Bills have allowed a receiving touchdown in each game this year. 2 against the Ravens, where D-Hop scored. D-Hop is as old as Stephon Diggs almost. One.
He's older than Stephon.
Older, yeah, older than. 1 to the Jets. 2 to Miami with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And last week, 1 to Olave. The Buffalo Bills allow approximately 155 opponent receiving touch, or one. Oh my God, that would be bad. 155, 1.55 opponent receiving touchdowns per game.
So 1.5 receiving touchdowns.
Yes,
1.5.
1.5 or 1.6 if you want to round up. Other than Tre'Davious White, they have Christian Benford, who is that? Cole Bishop, who? And Taylor Rapp. Again, who? So, Bills can't stop the run.
Say it again, Sam.
Who?
Say it again, Sam.
I mean, who? Seriously, who? So, Bills can't stop the run.
Christian Benford's a dog.
No, he's not. He's
Yes,
washed.
he
No.
is.
You
don't think Christian Benford's good?
No.
I constantly see the commentators talking good about
Shut
him.
up.
Him making
No.
plays.
No.
Number 47? Dog.
No.
Christian
Bills,
Benford, dog.
the Bills can't
Number
stop
47,
the run.
dog.
No.
That's who.
No. Christian Benford, who?
The dog.
Anyway, Bills can't stop the run, as I have been saying all season. Also, can't cover opposing receivers at all. If you know Josh McDaniels, he also rewards his top receivers in revenge games. Stephon Diggs is going to score his first touchdown of the year in his old stadium. It's in the script. The NFL wants to play that. The NFL wants that to happen. It's going to happen.
If he doesn't, then he's going to score at the game we will be at.
I would hope so. Yeah, because I will buy it. If he scores at that game, I will buy a Stephon Diggs jersey.
Okay, you heard it here first. If Stephon Diggs scores a touchdown at the game we will be attending in December, he will buy
I
a
am
jersey.
buying a.
I like that. That's
Will
going to be coming in
Campbell
our
jersey.
video. You're going to see that.
I am buying a.
No
Will
matter
Campbell
what, you're going
jersey.
to buy 2 jerseys.
I am buying a Will Campbell jersey because Will Campbell is playing out of his mind.
Okay.
He's giving Drake May perfect protection.
Okay.
It's
Have you
too
ever
beautiful.
had an offensive
No,
lineman
but
jersey?
that number 66 would look good on me, according to Christian. He said to shave my head, grow out the beard, and then that number 66 would look amazing. I'm going to try it
that
out.
new look for Seb
Yeah.
coming January 2026 or December 2025.
We'll see.
'Cause that's when we go.
We'll see.
All right, guys, that takes you to my second bold prediction, and I'm going to be fast. This one's quick, and this
Hey,
one's easy.
man, what the hell are you trying to say, man? I'm passionate about my pick.
Yeah, no, you good. I took a long time on explaining why my Eagles are going to lose. All right? But we're going in depth so you guys can see why we feel the way we feel and watch when we go 4-0 this week. All right? Because that's what's going to happen.
We need it.
As our fourth pick right here is going to be Garrett Wilson will have 100 receiving yards. Will have his first 100 receiving yard game against the Dallas Cowboys. This is the one I feel real good about. I do honestly think my Eagles are going to lose. I hate saying that with this team across my chest right now.
Yeah, it looks
Right,
like an,
and on
it
my
looks like
back,
an eagle peeped
and-
in here.
And over here on my couch, like I hate saying it, but it's gonna happen. But
And
let's get back to
Pop,
get back to the point we were on. All right, he has gone over 80 yards in 3 out of 4 games this season. Mr. Wilson has. He
Yeah.
matched up again. He has a matchup against the Dallas defense that is ranked dead last in the NFL. All right, in all aspects, they're ranked dead last, giving up on average 420 pass yards per game through the air right now.
Christ.
420. Watch your mouth, man. It's bad, but it ain't that bad. Okay, that's insane.
That's horrible. That
Okay, they give up 276 yards per game to the wide receiver position alone.
That's horrible.
420 yards. A receiver position is getting almost 300 yards a game. They just benched their elite cornerback.
That defense needs Jesus in their life.
Yeah, I know it does. It does.
They are.
Absolutely.
Dude.
Trayvon Diggs, bro, they just benched him, and they paid him a whole bunch of money. Like,
Paid him
money
over
don't
Michael
fix your
Parsons.
problems. All right? Money don't fix your
They
problems.
paid Dak Prescott, Trayvon Diggs, and who else did
CeeDee
they
Lamb,
pay?
but they should have paid CeeDee Lamb.
No, there was one guy that they paid a lot to that was like, oh, Deron Bland.
Yeah.
They gave the bag to Deron
And they
Bland.
have the worst. They've probably invested around $70 million in their defensive backfield, and they have the worst pass defense in the NFL.
That's terrible.
And that's why Garrett Wilson is going to have over 100 receiving
So,
yards
do the Jets win their
against
first
this
game?
team. I don't want to say that. Okay, I don't want to say that. The Jets, I don't want to bet on the Jets. I just want to bet on Romeo Doubs. I'm sorry. I want to bet on Garrett Wilson getting over
The
100
Jets
yards.
just cost me
And that's because
$175.
Romeo Doubs just scored 3 touchdowns on Sunday Night Football. That's the only time, all right, that will ever happen in his career.
Who would
it's
you
the only
want
time
for
it
Romeo
has
Doubs,
happened.
man?
You want Romeo Doubs? He
Kinda.
just scored 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
I'm telling you that it's never going to happen again.
Okay.
You still want him?
Yeah.
Not as much. I'm not being a good salesman right now.
I know. You.
What do you think Garrett Wilson's going to do? Garrett Wilson's outside receiver. Romeo Doubs outside receiver. Romeo Doubs just scored 3 touchdowns for the first and only time in his career. All right, mark it now. Garrett Wilson also has quarterback Justin Fields, which he has been playing well with. 95 yards and a touchdown in his first game on 9 targets, and 82 yards and a touchdown on 8 targets in the second game with Fields. So he scored in every game. So I'm going to add another one to this, all right? Anytime touchdown. Garrett Wilson's 100 yards and an anytime touchdown against this. That's my bold prediction. I think he gets over 100 yards and a touchdown, all right? I think that's happening with the Broncos upsetting. That is my bold predictions for this week. That'll take you to my Sunday Night Football. I think those are pretty bold, and I think they're going to happen. Watch, we're going to keep this streak going. All right, my Sunday Night Football. I hate to say it, Seb, but the number 1 team in the AFC East being the 4-0, all right, Buffalo Bills, you already know, will take on the number 2 team in the AFC
Get your hands
East.
off me, little motherfucker.
Hey, you better watch it.
What the hell, man? What is this
You
shit?
like it? You
No,
like
what the?
It looks
What
good.
is this
I know, I'm
shit?
trolling everybody today,
What
man.
is this
I'm
fucking
trolling,
shit?
I'm trolling
who-
everybody.
White? Who's
I'm over
White?
here- White, don't act like you don't know who Tre'Davious White is. Over here, trolling my Philadelphia Eagles, saying they're going to lose their first
What
game
is this
in
shit?
365 days.
That'd be great
Now I'm
toilet
over
paper
here.
right there. That is good toilet paper right there. I'll take it home and I'll easily just wipe all day. Are you kidding me, bro? What the hell
You
is
don't
this?
like it? You don't like it?
This is bullshit.
What's wrong with it?
It's an ugly ass jersey. That's what's wrong with it, man. What the fuck?
Hold on. I like it.
You're an annoying
It's a
little
nice
pigeon,
jersey.
bro.
Y'all like it, man? We got Tre'Davious White. Scoot over, man. Come on. Let me show the
No, I ain't screwing over,
Let's
bro.
go.
What the hell is this?
Hey, he played cornerback. I played cornerback. He's my boy. I can't
We
support
both
my
play
boy.
cornerback.
Okay. Yeah, so do you want to use this jersey?
No!
whenever you come out of retirement for Turkey
No.
Bowl?
Oh, I'm
Good,
not
fine.
playing Turkey Bowl.
Fine. I planned on playing, and I'm not this year. But when I planned on playing, I'm gonna come and wear this jersey and lock him up like
You-
Tre'Davious White
you don't
is
even-
gonna lock up. No,
Who?
I ain't playing
Who?
for another.
Who's
10
gonna-
years.
who?
You're right.
Who?
Who is he gonna lock up?
Who?
Tre'Davious White.
Who is he gonna lock up?
I don't even know what to say because y'all
No,
receivers so
Stephon
trash.
Diggs
He's
is about
gonna
to
lock up. Stephon
No,
Diggs.
he's not. Hell
Yes,
no,
he
he's
is.
not.
That Diggs anytime touchdown, get it out of here. All right. I'm just kidding.
That supports
I
our
like
case
it.
for a nice 4-0. You
Listen. The Buffalo Bills are gonna win this game. All right, let's stop messing around. 27-24. All right, the Patriots are gonna make a good game out of this, but the Buffalo Bills are playing exceptional football. They've won the turnover battle in 25 straight games. That's an NFL record. All right,
and
and
we have struggled with our turnovers
yes,
and penalties.
yes, and they are currently on that streak, and this will be game 26. Okay. I'm sorry. Drake May has turned over the ball in 2 out of 4 games
Cannot
this year.
wait for Washington to play the Eagles this year.
3 times total this entire season. All right. While the Patriots offense has turned the ball over 8 times this season. All right. This Bills defense gives up yardage, yes, but does make plays and forcing turnovers. They have already had 4 this season in 4 games. That's forcing 1 turnover a game. So they are getting their turnovers. And Drake May and this offense is turning over the ball. Where I think the Patriots match up well, though, is on the defensive side of the ball. Okay? The New England allowed the second least rushing yards per game this season. They've been very stout, only allowing 77.25
Milton
yards
Williams, Harold
through 4
Landry,
games.
Keon White.
Milton Williams.
Pay
we lost him.
yeah.
I didn't want to pay him. We ain't gonna pay him $100 million. Me and Howie. He caught me up. That's why I said we didn't want to pay him $400 million or whatever.
Paid him for
$100
a
million.
reason. He's making plays.
He is making plays. All right. And if the Patriots can stop the run, they do have a real chance. All right. So if Milton Williams steps up, they have a real chance. The only problem is the Patriots have played mediocre running backs, while now they are playing James Cook, who's going crazy. He has gone over 100 yards
Chuba
and
Hubbard
at least
mediocre.
1 touchdown in every game this year. Chuba Hubbard's not playing good this season. If you look up his forced tackles,
I have him on
it's
fantasy.
bad.
I know.
Okay, the Diggs revenge game gets me excited for the Patriots offense. It does. Versus the Bills defense. But let's not forget, the Bills defense is only giving up 131 pass yards per game this season. They also haven't played anyone crazy, just like the Patriots haven't played anyone crazy. All
They
right?
struggled versus Saints.
They did struggle versus Saints. You're absolutely right there. Like I said, they haven't played anyone too crazy. They haven't been tested. But both teams are getting tested. All right? Drake May is probably the best quarterback other than they played Lamar, other than Lamar that they've played. So 3 out of 4 games this season, this will be the best quarterback. Or 3 out of 5, I should say, because it's week 5. And the Bills have James Cook against New England's run defense. So both teams are going to be very tested. Both teams are ranked number 2. All right? The Bills are ranked number 2 against the pass, and the Patriots are ranked number 2 against the run. We have both those defenses playing each other in prime time on Sunday Night Football, and that's why I think the Bills are going to win, not with the turnover battle, but also they are better at defending the pass against a young, inexperienced quarterback than the Patriots, and this is a quarterback win league, quarterback first league, and the quarterbacks win the games. I think the Bills win this game.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I can't lie. I've done this twice to EJ with Washington
I know
Commanders
I'm all
gear.
on this video, man. Over
So-
here saying my team's gonna lose, though when we were wearing
So
Bills jersey on Bills Pats Sunday Night Football.
I hope you lose your deodorant. I just hope you lose your deodorant. I hope you lose your deodorant, and I hope
I have
deodorant
a nice
gets
aroma. You crazy?
Yeah, well, okay. All right, well, as you guys could tell, I got the Tom Brady jersey on because he's the official owner of the Buffalo Bills franchise, but we're not going to talk about that. So, I was given a lot of slack to talking about how EJ's picking his team to lose and everything, but I did the same thing, and I forgot about that. I got the Bills winning this game 27-25.
Man, this is a crazy video. You said your team's losing. I said my team's losing.
So,
And knockouts on the run is gonna win because we're saying that's gonna happen.
I'm being realistic, head over heart, honestly, because that's just last year I did a lot of thinking with my heart. This year I'm doing a lot of thinking with my head. This is going to be heartbreak for us. I'll be honest, and I'm going to be crying possibly at the end of this game. I'm not going to talk to people for the whole night, and then once Monday hits, I'll be like, "What's up, guys?" But this will show everyone we can win the division and compete with the Bills. The Bills have Matt Milano and Ed Oliver questionable, already thin at cornerback.
When aren't they questionable?
What?
I said, when aren't they questionable?
They're already thin at cornerback, like I mentioned earlier, and they were in a dogfight with the Dolphins and the Saints, pulling off narrow victories. Yes, we were in a dogfight with the Dolphins as well, but that's a different story. The Bills cannot stop the run, allowing 164 rush yards a game and are 31st in the league in doing so. The Patriots have 3 running backs that they use, and they have Drake May, who is mobile with his legs. But, however, they are allowing the least amount of pass yards, like EJ had touched on, and Drake May has played the Raiders secondary, who are 23rd, allowing 228, the Dolphins secondary allowing 220, ranked 20th, and the Steelers, who allowing 260, ranked 29th. And last week, the Panthers, which ironically allow 198, and are ranked 12th. And May in these games had 287 yards, 230, 268, and last week had the worst, 203 playing the strongest pass defense he's played all season. And by the way, we trampled them. So just saying. Just saying. The run game killed the Panthers. May also threw 2 touchdowns in the last 3 games where he went against J.C. Horn. This week, there is no threat of DBs. I said it, other than Tre'Davious White, which he has on. And I'll be honest, our passing game hasn't been consistent with play calling and the receivers making the right play. We're just a really young offense. But this offense has a lot of potential to be explosive. Drake May has been consistent. And with him being able to use his legs, which I see him doing a lot since the Bills can't stop the run. Let's talk about the Bills' run defense against the Patriots' running back room. Last week, Stevenson had 38 yards on 9 carries. Henderson had 32 and a touchdown on 7 carries. And Gibson had 27 and a touchdown on 6 carries. So you could see that the Patriots are splitting the carries pretty well between their 3 running backs. Panthers allow 129, ranked 23rd. Drake May has also had 11 and a touchdown, by the way. So Bills allow 40 more rush yards a game than the Panthers, and we use a 3 running back system. We could wear them out easily to, like EJ said, we win this game by stopping the run, and I think we run the ball.
So it sounds like if it goes the Patriots' way, if you think the Patriots can win, choose the under the game.
Yes.
It's gonna be a low scoring game.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I like that.
This game comes down to the fact that it is in Buffalo. It's Josh Allen, and the only player he has to fear on that D-line is Milton Williams, who has 2 sacks in 4 games. And Harold,
God, you love talking about Milton Williams.
Yeah, because you know what? He's
a Patriot, not an Eagle.
Harold Landry, who has 3.5 sacks in 4 games, so he's almost getting a sack a game. Bills are the better team right now. They are more organized early in the season, while New England worked through some issues with turnovers. Here's why the Bills will beat us. We are still not complete. We have things to clean up, middle to lower half of the NFL in turnovers. And they rank 25th for turnover margin per game with negative 0.8.
They don't turn the ball over.
They don't. And they are ranked 19th with 1.5 of turnovers. The New England Patriots had 28 penalties through their 4 games in 2025, ranking them as the 12th most penalized team in the NFL.
Jeez.
Yep. This resulted in an average of 7 penalties per game. But
I was about to say,
that's
2 a quarter. Y'all
this can't get
2
worse.
a quarter?
This can't get worse because as the year goes on,
what is Mike Vrabel doing?
we will only get better. It's a new team. It's a new young team.
Okay.
We will only get a lot better. It can't get worse than that.
You know who never gets penalties? Tre'Davious White. I don't ever see him get called for PI.
Cool. Do you want a sticker, bro? I mean, I don't know what you want. But as the year goes on, it'll get better and better, which is why on December 14th, when we will be there as the 3 Stooges, the Patriots will beat the Patriots will beat the Bills in New England and end up winning the division. But we just aren't.
Chrissy Boy, EJ, and Seb Money are going to witness the Patriots
winning the division.
The AFC.
Yes. Book it.
East.
Book it right now. I'm sorry. I was really passionate about this game, but I don't think we're ready to beat this Bills team just yet. But after this Bills team, we have some easy games. Pick up that all that strength. Pick up that momentum. And once week 15 comes by, it's wraps, dog.
All right, you heard it here first. Eagles are losing.
Patriots are losing.
Bills are winning.
Take that jersey off, bro. I'm going to go wipe my...
Not my toilet.
Not you. Oh no! I'm gonna clog your toilet, and then I'm gonna wipe it, leave it on the toilet, and I'm gonna run as far as I can away from you.
I'm gonna hang you with this.
Try it. Catch me if you can. Anyways, we'll see y'all on Monday night, man.
Peace.